So today, for today's video, I'm trying to do a video a day for this year. For today's video, we are going to replace this broken pickup ring. Looks like it got smashed. You may have already seen the previous video or two. If not, go back and check it out. I fixed this up a little bit so far. I'm going to fix it up, give it to a student, and hopefully he will enjoy it, and that'll be that. So, but obviously this is just flopping around, so I got to replace it. I did some work for a friend, a guy at the music school I teach at, Bangkok School of Music, plug, and he gave me some pickups, and one of them had a pickup ring, so I'm scavenging this. It's not a perfect match. This is for a trumbucker, so it's a little bit wider, and this isn't. It's a little bit wider. The cutout, the actual ring, is exactly the same, and it's like a rough matte finish, and this is like a gloss finish. So first, take it out of the guitar. Now I'm going to undo this, and you have to watch out because there's a spring in here. Yep, see, did you see all of a sudden it went thunk? This spring, if you don't watch out, it will shoot all over the place, never to be seen again. So set that aside. This one here, we'll take it apart, and I'm just kind of holding it to make sure, again, that the spring doesn't shoot across the room. Okay, so broken, into the trash. So now this one, beautiful. The screw does not fit into this hole. Or does it? I think I can make it fit. Yes, not exactly the right thing to do, but the other option is to go and get my drill the hole bigger. So I'm just gonna screw this right in. You know what, it's gonna take a little while, so I'm gonna do the other one too, and I'll be right back. I put the screws in, and this plastic is fairly soft, so once you get the screws in, they go in all the way. If you just turn it a couple more times, now they just spin pretty freely in there. So now to put the pickup back on. Oh, and by the way, I could have used the screws that went with the pickup, that went with this ring, but not only is it good to use the existing ones because it's good for the environment and all that, and it saves you a couple of pennies or something, and if you decided like, well, I'm gonna toss these and get new ones, and you toss them and then you dig up and you can't find them, now you have to order them and wait. But the biggest thing is these screws are the exact right size for the holes in these little tabs. I have tried to use other screws on different ones and it doesn't work. But anyway, so to put this ring on, first we have to put the spring onto the screw. Okay, and remember how it shoots around? Gotta be careful. What I do is compress it a little bit and hold it line it up with that hole. Okay, it's not super easy. Okay, and now you're trying to hold it with like every available finger and whatnot and screw this in. And there we are. I can feel it starting to catch, so you just let it catch a little. And by the way, this ring, this pickup ring, is all the same size, uniform size. So I don't have to worry about which is the front or the back, which one went towards the bridge, which one went towards the neck. If they're different heights, sometimes they're angled, then you do want to make sure that you put it in the right way. And usually the wider, taller side goes towards the bridge. Okay, I'm running into a slight issue in that the holes for the pickup are slightly further apart because this is for like a fender width, but you can bend the stuff and kind of get it in there. Okay, and then we put it back in the way that it was. You don't want to flip it unless you do want to flip it. Then knock yourselves out. Okay, so now all we do is screw these back in. Set the height. This looks a little low. Set the height once the strings are on and everything, and you're done. So I'm just going to put in the 4 screws, and that's that. We just replace this, and I'm sure that my student will really enjoy this guitar. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a video where I string it up and all of that, and check it out.